me see if I can do this. I'm just looking at some stuff. I want to try and... you know what? I'm just going to troubleshoot the multi-stream. I think it'll be a lot easier if I just redo it later. Or try and troubleshoot it. See what's going on. That's the question. Maybe I'll go send a little bit of Doom. I haven't done a lot of it. Good at it. Always done it. I need to go at some point and get another snap, but I just don't want to. Well, rip that rip that waystone. I forgot to set up my room pouch. Set up my room pouch. To it. Oh, live streaming chat. Yeah. I also didn't mess up my chat settings. I don't think I've had anyone try to type a message, but I wasn't even thinking, what if my chat's restricted? And everybody who joins in just can't message. That'd be funny. Alrighty, let's get the right order out. That wouldn't take too much else to do. I do really just want to, or I do really want to go and do more Toa at some point though. I really need a light bearer. It's really painful not having one. Super unlucky to not have one by my KC too. Especially because I do a lot of solos. Almost all of my Toas are solos. Just gonna go right in. I don't know if I've ever had the sound playing for this boss before. I'm not good enough at detail. Once I am, though, so much fun. I really thought I was going to get hit by something there. God, it's a new live. I don't have it up on my side now. Make sure I can see. Just in case my OBS chat is not properly working, I want to have the actual stream on the side. There we go. I don't like using predator in this phase, which I good thing I did that. I would have stepped on if I would have just trusted you. It's about time to go this prayer anyway. Pretty bad base loot so far. We're all on 25 though. The only loot I've ever gotten was like walk on 25. I've seen a lot of people get a lot of loot on 25 to be honest. People didn't get the kayak or the entrance. I could barely got that shit done. I was so close. I don't think I think I got both of those jobs. I'm 90% sure. Onyx bolts. That's probably the best single drop I've gotten so far, to be honest. we'll definitely kill that before we go down to 100%. I think we gotta hide it. There's quite a few creatures. This is where the attack starts to get fast. Unfortunately, same boat as last time. Where I didn't so many melees. Prepared for it in case he did. Actually, let me go to base loot. I don't care if I lose any of this. Where's the Delvade? I got a lot of supplies. Only one way to learn it. I just want to run straight across, I think. I'm not gonna worry about fucking my bird though. So close to dying there. So blew down. I don't even have such a fucking hole damage right now.
playing on my hardcore iMac.
Oh, I clicked on the... I didn't think I clicked there, but I did. That was just really bad. I got one mistake, and it just compiled and compiled and compiled and compiled until I died. I think I did, like, way better at not taking damage from boulders, though. I typically only got hit by, like, the first prayer. Like, I was definitely getting hit by, like, the second and third hit, but every now and again, but I was doing a really good job at, that's probably the best I've done at managing the boulders. It was really just like, I took probably like, what, 300 damage from grubs over the course of that doom? And then whenever I was at the point where I was just brewing to get my health back, it was just nothing you could really do about it. I wasn't able to get to the point that I was doing damage. I was just spending the entire fight pretty much just trying to get myself to the point that I could do damage again. Send another one, see what happens. And another one. Depending on how this one goes, we might move on to another one. I do like getting in and getting some of these Doom 8 practices, though. I just get very bored of this boss, man. Like, I get to wave 6 and it's like, oh, this boss is so much fun. Do 7, oh, it's so great. 8, it's like, oh, I want to practice this so much more. And then I have to come back and do 1 to 5, and it's like, you know what I mean? That is my only gripe with Doom, is how boring the early stages are. But it's like a specific to like my skill level kind of thing. Because it's only a problem for people who are like good enough to do like the earlier levels, little to no trouble, but they're not good enough to do the late waves, like Delve 8 really. We all got to see what my performance on Delve 8 looks like. Not good. That's when he gives me the notice punish. Remember my prayer book. Was good of me to make sure I had my YouTube stream pulled up, because built-in OBS chat is not working at all. So I'll just minimize the OBS on the side so I can see it. F, what's up, man? Not too much. Yeah, no, I'm glad to get back into it. I didn't really stream RuneScape all that much last time. I did a lot of like recording for it, but I did not do a lot of streaming. For now, we're just sending some Doom, trying to get some drops here. Got to Delve 8. I have a lot of work to do before I can consistently do this. I'm so off with my prayers right now. My door's closing. Try to turn my mic. Okay, yeah, I'll turn my. I talk quiet too, so that's a bit of it too. What I think I'll do is I'll turn my game volume down. Clutch. Yeah, on a fucking Delve 2, 3 HP. I'm not gonna waste Bruise. I'm just gonna claim and leave. There's no point to heal whenever you're only at a Delve 2 and you take that much damage. Dog's barking in my ears made it like... you know what I mean? I could not think straight. Is it better now? I'm trying to talk a little bit louder as well, so... Because that's one problem I have in general. I just don't talk very loud. Like in real life and everything. But we are going to send another one. Much better. Okay, sweet. As the closer you get helps. Yeah, that's another problem. Like, cause like this, like the mic's in the perfect spot. Like I can move it closer to me, but now I can't see half of my second monitor. So like, I'm sure I sound so much better, but then I can't see anything. So it's, now I gotta move it back. There we go. That's a little too off. There we go. That's a much closer to where it was before. Yeah, yeah, it's so... It's kind of like the desk setup I have because I have an L-shaped desk. So like I have my monitor in front of me, like my main monitor here, my second monitor with chat and everything here, and then right here on the L, this is like where my monitor and my mouse and everything's at. Yeah. It would be really nice probably. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna move my mic. Instead of having it here in between my two monitors that blocks the view, I think I'm gonna move it over on this side of my desk, and that way I can have the mic come like in front of me right here. Volume on point. No, yeah, thank you so much for letting me know about that, because it's so hard to know when your audio's off. It's that's one of the awful things about streaming is like there's no real way to know if your audio's fucked without someone else telling you. I don't even think I just went to turn. My brain didn't even turn the prayer on. It was like, I just looked at the other monitor. I should have gotten hit there. I got very lucky. I got a 0. I always tell myself to just stop doing the 1-tick flicking and then I do it anyway. Because it's not like it's doing that much more prayer to have it on for 2 ticks over 1, or even 3. My mic comes from the left. Yeah, that's what I think I'm gonna do as well. I never tried to set it up coming from the left. Because getting it set up from the left, I can also have it on. Stop. I can get it at a much better angle without obstructing view. Because that's the only reason it's like, it's not like the mic is a far distance away from me, but it's not close. Oh, I did not want to use... Imagine if I hit a fucking 3 with the Ember Light, I could have actually not killed him there. Because I used to have a lot of issues with this mic. Like, I could not get it to work for the life of me. I remember back whenever I was streaming Dead by Daylight a lot. Like, there'd be entire streams where it just like really wouldn't pick up that well. It's range wrist. That's another problem I have with Doom. I don't look at the color of the boulders. That really fucks me. So like right there, I have, like on these earlier delves, it's not really that big of a deal. I can wait and see. But on the later waves, that's whenever it's a problem. Oh, thank you for the shout out in chat too, Laptops. Fuck yeah, man. I didn't even think about posting it in the clan chat as well. I just popped it in the Discord. I tried multi-streaming to Kick earlier and Twitch both to like stream on all three of them, and it made it super bad on like the encoder quality, I guess. Like it was just like dropping frames. I'm gonna look into why that was going on, because like my internet's definitely good enough for it. And I wasn't even playing a game either, I was just watching a video. If I was playing like a game or something, I could totally see how it would like lag and delay and stuff. F-Tops. I know, man. That's how I always say your name in my head. I have it in my head that's your name. I know it's F-Tops. I know for a fact that's what it is, but my brain, I have to manually remind myself whenever I type out your name. It's just for like 5 years I've known you as F-Tops. Yeah, no, exactly. Because I probably do just need to lower the bitrate a little bit. Why is he stuck in the... Bro, that scared the fuck out of me. Byro is fine. Is that right? Byro? Is that how it's supposed to be pronounced? I did pay attention to that one. Perfect. Okay, sweet. I'll try to remember that. Byro. You see, I actually can't remember that because I'm just gonna remember like Spyro, but with a B. I don't know why I investigated. There was no world I was gonna claim. Some daddies, I'll be back later on. Yeah, no, sounds good, man. I should be awake to catch a little bit of your stream again today. Yeah, I couldn't hang along too long last night, but I did enjoy popping by, staying high and everything. Yeah, no, I will for sure, man. Stop by. I mean, at the very least, I could stop by right before I like get ready to go to bed and everything. Just give you that +1 viewer, you know. I'm gonna be honest, my attention was half split between Doom. I don't even remember. I don't remember what we were saying for the. Oh, that fucked me so hard. It didn't equip the Scorching Bow. By the way. Oh yeah, thank you so much, man. I haven't set up any commands yet in my YouTube stream. I thought I was gonna get hit by the first slam there. I might claim and leave and go somewhere else. I'm playing like ass at Doom right now. I'm just gonna burn through a bunch of brews, and because at this point I'm gonna use a bunch of brews before I even get to wave 8, and then I won't even get much practice in. That's alright. I'm gonna send something else. What do I want to send? That is the question. I might probably just go Toa. That's like the easy answer. Need to get some... I'd really like to get a Light Bearer. Yeah, I want one of those so bad. That's where we're gonna go. Ooh, or do we want to... We want to grind out some of the Void Waker. Because I have the, I got super spooned on the, where is it? The Venenatis piece, 113 KC, and I got it. So we could go hit up some Vedion. So many things I want to do. Or do we want to do Lobotomy? See, this is the problem with me in RuneScape. I'm thinking about all these things I want to do, and all of them are great. But I think we just stick to the original plan and we just go. I always grab the Slayer rings. I have a fairy ring in my house now. I do not need to do this. No, Kung Fu got 55. I think I'm close to 50. Yeah, 49 is what I thought. So I forgot. I need to be a little closer so people can hear me. Need to remind myself to not be sitting back super far in my chair and everything. I'm also probably just gonna send quick little 300 to warm up with. So let me check. Looks like one of the other games I have, one of the gacha games I play looks like it's out of maintenance. And if that's the case, I'm gonna try and get it updated so that I can do my pulls in a little bit for the new character. There's my toe tab. Oh, not you. Oh, look at the dragon boots. Have I? It's been that long. I didn't even realize. Man, we're gonna remove you from the layout. I got these prims like 6 years ago. Not literally, but it's been a long time. I also want to do some solo Yama. That's more than enough for a run. I gotta go buy some fire runes to charge it. Oh, I forgot to decant my combats. I can make so many of them. I just saw a ring and clicked. That was me, not you. No, it's out of maintenance. I'll go ahead and send this raid first though. Just want to try and get it set up to update the app. So hold on one second. I don't think it'll pop up with my email and password for this on the screen, but just in case, I'm going to go to a scene that doesn't have anything on it. There we go. Alright. That was also me, not you. But it is... Let me close out a league. Let's see. I'm at a 340. This doesn't look too bad. This is the Imbo level that Mr. Mammal was getting all of his purples at on the farmers. So that obviously means that I'm also going to get purples on this invocation. The Warden's fight is like one of the best, like, newer soundtracks in this game, by the way. It's so good. Make sure to get the ranger or the mage first there, and the reason why is Bofa's 4 tick and the Fang is 5 tick. So I actually lose quite a bit of damage if I don't do it that way, because I have to wait 1 extra tick before I can kill the mage there. Forgot to flick Rigor on. I also recommend you just, for this room, you just pray melee the entire time. Especially whenever you're starting to get a lot of thralls on you. And don't even worry about the thralls, really. They're not a big deal. Just kill the things that actually deal damage to you. Like the baboon thrower here. Just kill it. And the reason why is this here is the last wave. And I'm just going to kill all of these shamans, really, with these volatiles. So, like, you just wait for them to come to you, move 1 tile away. There it is. And now all we gotta do is kill these cursed shamans, or cursed baboons, and the room's over. I wouldn't, and for the last wave, you just want to remember the last wave is whenever you get only cursed volatile, and shamans. I only hit an 8, so we'll spec again. Didn't hit anything there. I don't know what I need to hit the max reduce, but I think, I don't think it's an 8. In fact, I'm very certain it's an 8. Misclick again. I'm not going to worry about getting in position for it because he's just going to phase here. If anybody's wondering what the plugin is that's giving the percent above his health bar, it's a better NPC highlight, or I think. I'm gonna have to look into it. I was very confident about the name of it until I thought about the name of it, and then I was no longer confident. I know I use it for the Inferno as well, because like the number above their health bar goes red if they're dead, and it goes the tick you would have dealt damage to them. So like as the attack is flying out, hope to sleep for the Inferno. Also, on those boulders here, you saw how I got the shadow there. You want to go to the corner, like one of these tiles here, because if you get the shadow, you can just run around to the other side and you're safe. I also manually pathed myself there because I didn't want Baba to, I didn't want to go to attack and the game force me to the west, which would potentially move me into the boulders. Here, I was just kiting myself back from my super combat. Not that I really need to be super safe on my timer and everything here, but it's just so that I can spend minimal time leaving the room here. Normally I go to these, but in solo, like if I'm in a group, I go there just to get it done really fast. But in solos, you don't actually have to do all of these. You can just clear that one, go across, and just come down here. Jump across. And now you have access to your floor pattern things. And a good way to do this quickly is to just have your true tile. Watch your true tile, not your character. And whenever you're one tick before it, you want to just know the timing that you're going to arrive at the tile, and you just click as you go there. It makes it really easy to get those done with pretty quick. Alrighty. So whenever you're doing solo Kevin, I just smacked him with BGS, holy shit. For melee trap, because I do these Rays of Moral Fluids on, you always want to do that melee trap first, and then you go here. The reason why now is whenever melee spawns, he has to run all the way around here before he gets to me, and that gives me a lot of time to kill the Spitting Scarab. I'm gonna get eggs now. Whenever you get eggs, you want to reset. It doesn't matter here, but you want to reset this tile here. And the reason why is if you go back and forth the timing on Khepri, you'll always be perfectly in sync and not get hit by these explosions. Here, because I'm gonna Samphia soon, and then use as much of the prayer as I can. Oh, there's one tick light on the poison. After I get the kill on that, we're going to try and get in position for the next melee trap as fast as we can. I clicked a bit unfortunate. It's fine though. Whenever I get close to the next phase, I'm just gonna chug a brew or two, because I don't want to the Spitting Scarab does do damage through prayer a little bit, so it's just safer. And I don't want to have to brew down while I need to burst the mage. Pretty bad. Ooh, that was almost bad. Drop my super combat. I'll get it as I run through. Killed it. Cool, that's not what I wanted to do. just get stuck on corner. I can't make it there in time. Anyways, there's smooth sailing from here. If I get hit by another one of Kefri's autos, I will die. They hit 60s, but... Oh, we just play extra safe about it. Just don't create damage. It'll be all good. Wait, there's no reason to create damage. We're gonna wait for this because I don't want to get double dunked. Oh, it's so sad I didn't get that attack. I could have ended it. Alrighty, I think we got a level 3 or level 2 Krondus and Het right now. Yep. I'm fine doing... I'd rather do a level 3 Akka over a level 3 Zabak, so we'll do Zabak first. I need to... Level 3 Zabak can be a little bit brutal. You get one prayer off and it's so hard to get back into the right rhythm. I also love that the new ones will remove the crocodiles from this room. After they change the health of the plant, like, you could always pretty much, like, that was really slow and I still had more than enough time to get the 2 in time. And now it has 25 less health, so like, a crocodile can chomp that bitch like 18 times. Oh, that's some extra boost. So there's not much question in my mind that a 57 uses the stats to the maximum. Oh no, I was able to get through that. Look at that again. Yeah, no, I don't know why I thought I wasn't able to get through that poison. It's difficult to see, but my thrall is hiding the poison. You can tell because they don't have green. I get an attack lockout if I attack the barrel, or the Zabak. I can't just one-tick the barrels. Which kind of sucks, because if you're setting up for like the saves and all of that, you kind of are punished for doing damage by doing that. Wow. We're gonna get waves here soon. poison's gonna be all over me. I wasted a lot of time on damage by not just getting rid of the poison there. I definitely could have been better about clearing it. I would have had more damage. That's fine. Of course he does the blood magic and he swaps the range. Why wouldn't he? Alright, we have Akka next. Almost said last. I mean, technically, yeah, it is Akka last. To make things easier on my inventory, I legit might just drink this one dose. Oh, and look at that. I only need one mirror. Please don't, please don't. So you can still... I took double damage from that. And I'm still not getting the one down because I thought I was gonna get the XP drop there. So if you get the XP drop and then move, you can mine it. I wonder if there were two, like, did two of them spawn on the same tile? I haven't seen that before, but I think that might have been what happened. Just heal up, just to be safe. Are you guys ready to see the worst butterflyer of your life? I don't know if it's part of the room or if it's like part of the plugin, but there's a built-in like metronome to this room. Oh, I bet it's his footsteps actually. I've never been able to get a special move from the butterfly. This is a monumental moment. Now let's see if I can swap quadrants as well. Ow. special here soon. Mouse is in a weird spot, I don't like it. But the butterfly doesn't allow me to fix it. Thought I misclicked there. The shadow not actually proccing there kind of sucked, like if I had melee. I'm gonna kill it, never mind. I was gonna say that I don't want to be here because if I need to do the shadow skip, you need to be a running tile away from this attack tile right here. To be honest, for a half second I lost count, but as long as you're in the right spot, you have time to react, so it's not a big deal. As long as you're not on ping, anyway. If you're on ping, it's a little harder to react whenever you mess up. What am I doing? I can inspect one time. Because if by some, like, miracle I need to Karis here, I'll have the spec by the time I need it. Alrighty. Whenever I'm getting ready for Wardens, I deposit all of my outside supplies because I don't have any of the invocations that reduce the amount of supplies I get. We grab life, as always. But we also do one more thing. You don't use the Fang for the rest of the fight, so you can put up your Fang. I'm gonna open this, and we're gonna grab one of everything. The reason why is you can just set this thing to left click resupply. And so like, let's say I drink a nectar, right? I can click resupply, and it just takes it from one of the nectars in here. It's really good. Put that there, and... If I had BGS, I'd throw a spec here, but I don't. Or if I had Lightbearer, sorry. I think that's what I said. And my brain just remembered me saying BGS. This soundtrack right here is so good. It's the best new old school soundtrack. Another thing you can do is you notice the assault cooldown, 45, to get my stats refilled. Every 15 seconds it refills your stats. So you can do that to maximize your DPS a bit. Like here I can't do that because I'm gonna die to that if I do. that sucks. I guess I just yellow click there. Well. Makes it a little harder and like awkward just not having that. Got like 20 more strength on the core. Easy game. You go one spec past 50 in APGS hit. As long as you're tick perfect on the first one, that will always put you in a position that you're able to not miss any attacks. I need to be really careful here because he's standing on areas bombs can happen, and so I need to be a little careful, just making sure that I'm not going to be in bomb areas, really. Which we're good here. He should be down before the next special happens. Should down him. Now we're gonna wait until DDS barely doesn't hit, or hit the kill, which isn't gonna happen. I don't think the BGS would have killed there. Now this here is the easy part of the raid. This is where we just coast. Especially because we don't have insanity. This shit's free. I'm gonna try and spend a lot of this in rage phase, just trying to pay attention to the lightning. Because that's the main thing holding me back from being able to do insanity, is properly getting the screw low closer. Is getting the timing right on the lightning. Whenever you're down to the last row, I constantly get hit by it, and I just go through all my supplies and I die on insanity because of how fast you get down to the last tile. Would have died if that was insanity. Would have had the scroll skip. Started off in the wrong spot. Jay, you notice like every time pretty much something gets low, or even you'll notice like sometimes I just, even if I'm at a full sip, if it's just like an easy time to do it, I just make it a habit that I'm always clicking resupply on my supply thing whenever I am close to needing something. Because you don't want to accidentally dose it all the way down, because then you can't resupply. You have to manually pull a brew out, and thankfully they're the first one on the list, so like, you can't, like on a brew, you can just fucking draw. Get the next set of skulls after this attack, I think. There it is. don't look. The worst part is because of how bad my initial spot was, every single one of them was fucked. Rage phase soon. Lightning. Having sound on makes it a lot easier to kind of predict when the lightning's gonna explode, because you just go off of the first one you hear. I didn't click the tile, but actually moving here. I just look Roja here. I thought I was gonna hit by that boulder for a second. That's fine. That's just fall overboard. I was a new PB. It's a 340. You know how many 300s I've done? I mean, it's soul runes, but that's not very many. I think we will send another one. I gotta use the bathroom first though. I'm gonna be right back. That was the wrong button. I'm also gonna be launching that gacha game I was talking about, so I'm gonna mute my oh, actually no, I won't mute this. I'll just wait until I come back. I'm gonna just do those pulls real quick on stream, and that's it. I'm not even gonna change like the game or anything I'm on. Alrighty, you guys might hear a little bit of noise in the background. That would be from my tea kettle. I'm going to be updating that gacha game really quick so we can do our summons. And get nothing because we never do. Let's... I'm gonna have to wait for the update stuff here. It shouldn't take too long, it's only like 300 megabytes. Did they... what? Special PvP That's cool. I mean, I'm just gonna grab a max out Brigida from this. We get a protection set. I mean, this is really good for people who don't have a lot of protection set gear. Like, obviously it's not huge, but like, it's not bad. I don't have a lot of protection set gear. New Moonlight side story, do we get like... Oh, do we get more free mystics here? Probably. I'm not gonna do these, it's gonna take a long ass time to go through these stories. Right here. It's because I pulled one of these characters that I didn't have before, it's you. Maybe it was this one because that's the... Nope. Or let me grab my Guild War rewards first. I'm gonna get some mystics from that. Nice. So we did get top 100 guild off of that. I got 2 draws. How did I get 2 draws? My defense team is so bad. I guess whenever people bring teams like this, I get to win, yeah. Alrighty, the new character. We get discount summons. I don't quite
It's time to hunt.
All 3 stars, as you expect. I just pulled them.
Hide and seek. Here we go.
Well, I guess we didn't need pity, huh? I thought I pulled another one for a second. Well, I'm gonna tell my brother. Second multi. I mean, I wish this happened on Salome instead. Also looks like I'm dropping frames again, but oh well. Well, it's really cool to get them because chances are they're going to be meta-defining. Let's just look for fun. I don't have that great of DPS or like really fast gear. I go to my...
Goddess, grant us your mercy.
I'm gonna get these 2 locked, and then I'm gonna just see what I can... Just for fun, I'm gonna see what kind of speed they can get with my gear. I have no idea. I don't know what artifact I'd run on her. Or, yeah, artifact. I don't want to awaken, I want to go level up.
Luciella, we got a little stronger, right?
Rihanna, we've gotten stronger.
Luciella, we got a little stronger, right?
Rihanna, we've gotten
Hopefully
stronger.
I have a potion still. I don't. Do I have the runes to awaken? What is my epic darks looking like? I don't have any. Okay. How much speed comes out of their awakenings? 6. Because they have 132 speed whenever they have all of their stuff. Let me adjust my webcam here a little bit. I think over... No, that's blocking the stats. That's probably the best spot to have it, I think. I'm not going to be doing a ton of Epic 7 tonight. I do want to... I am going to get them built, and then I'm going to try and have some fun in RTA with them. Let's see what the special packs are. I'm not going to grab any, but... Use 300 or more event currency in the event Judge's Haven. That must be like a new side story or something. Is this a free imprint for them? That's fucking big, honestly. Okay, so we can use that to buy stuff from here. So this is the free artifact I saw someone post. This is some very good rollable gear. I'm gonna be buying these helmets first because my helmets are so just disgustingly slow. And this is also like a full set for Runak as well. You got the pursuit, you got the speed. Like, you got 2 chances to roll good on each of them as well. You got the reset stones. Can I grab? Because I skipped through here to just grab the stuff I wanted. Oh, I've closed my door. 1 second, my dogs can't get out. They're just gonna bark. I'm pretty sure I bought the Ascension Potion I could get. Yeah, it was right there. That's alright. I want to save up for the Dark Hero ticket anyway. No, that's where I just was.
Why don't you test your luck? Goodbye. I'll see you later,
Oh, no,
if
too
you're still
solemn.
alive.
You gotta make sure the guildmates get luck, that way we rank higher. They get the meta units, that's what we want to see. Oh, nice. We have a Spirit Altar event and everything. I want to check, is the Otherworld Hunt always the same? That's not where I meant to click. Is this the same fight? No, it is not the same fight. Okay. Yeah, because these are for the new sets, the Weekend and Fervor set. So I'm gonna get a team for that setup later. I don't feel like doing all that right now. Okay, we do have a new one of these, the Trial of the Constellations and all that. We can... Oops, no here, because I run the same shop as usual. Yeah. What do we got? I think it'd be fast with this team. Strays is still geared, right? No. He's missing something. His torrent pieces. I thought that wasn't upgraded for a second. Holy shit, that is awful. use? I don't use Saria a lot. Yeah, this'll be fine. You could use some work, but... Oh, of course it has. See how many rings you get from this? I'm sending another TOA here soon. Have the repeat auto battle to 20 set. There we go. Now what we're gonna do is open volume mixer.
There's no avoiding. You're
Muted. OSRS. Runelight. Here we fucking go. Let me... Will it continue to run my auto battle if it's minimized? I'm just going to minimize it. I'm going to wait a second and see if it's still at the same spot. Alrighty. I'm still good on my Trident. I do not need to recharge it. But it's so much easier to fix my inventory, to deposit everything, and just re-equip it all. Music was turned down really low there. Alrighty, we definitely should be good to go in and send another one. Sorry, let's check this itself on Discord. Let's find out the correct item. That was a perfect volatile. Spawned in the exact spot I needed it to. The reason we ran back a little bit there is the shamans have to be within a specific distance of you to actually be able to summon a thrall. So if you get some distance on them, they can't actually summon any thralls. It's pretty useful to, especially in the earlier waves when you don't really have a whole lot going on, you can just afford the time to do it. As usual. usual, we just wait for the volatile to come to us so that we can use him to kill all of the baboons that are in melee distance to us. Oh, I'm kind of surprised I didn't shoot there. True tile for NPCs. Hoping it's in this way. I can't really use the shaman. I waited too long. The vent was gonna blow up if I didn't go now. So I have to kill all of these manually now because of that mess up. Because this is the last wave, I'm not gonna get any more tiles to help me clean this mess up. It's still alright though, because I was able to just they were all lined up, so just single file down until they died, all of them. Well, last time we got an 8, this time we got an 11, so we are moving up. I'm gonna need these. Yeah, I don't try them anymore. I could have swore I shot both of them. Maybe I equipped my thing too quickly. Shadow. Baba has so little health whenever doing solos. I was a little worried I pathed back into that boulder for a second. Ah, it's so easy on me, Baba. Thank you. Let's kite towards our super combat. I didn't have my... It's because I don't have the inventory space, that's why I didn't equip my Bofa. I was looking around for the other one, but he's not here. Didn't spawn or something. Might have gotten crushed by a boulder as soon as he spawned. Baba does that sometimes. Alright, and just like last time, what we do is we only do the ones we have to. We don't have to solve these pillars, and we don't have to solve this floor over here. You just go across and go right into the rooms. And on this one, I always leave one unflipped, because, like, if you have one unflipped, like, I don't need to know this one here was boot whenever I saw every other one. Like, I don't need to know this one down here is diamond, because I could just look and tell it's diamond. Because it's the only one over here that I don't see. What was that sound? It sounded like somebody stepped on one of those. Double zero. Should be able to get ahead of him. Well, I didn't want to have piety on that whole time, but we had it on that whole time. Alright, now that we're not facing it on this hit, I'll show you what I mean. So, like, we go here, immediately whenever the eggs come out, we just reset to the corner. And now they explode right now, and we never have to even think about them. I was wondering whenever I was going to get poisoned. Ooh, I almost didn't notice the dung. That would have been bad. I'm trying to fix it. My chat isn't up. There we go. Trying to fix that while you're doing everything else. Like even whenever like nothing too serious is going on, like it's not like everything's that bad. You just add one extra thing that you have to think about. Makes it difficult. See, like there, I missed going to the tile there to save the dung stack. Because I was so focused on talking, I didn't notice the mechanic. You never want to click to attack the Arcane Scarab because it'll eat your movement click and then you'll get damage. You just want to manually path yourself to the Arcane and then try to kill it. Makes it a lot easier, a lot safer. Because it's really easy to... Oh, I clicked the swarm. It's really easy to not realize your character stopped until, well, you're dead. Oh, that was close. Okay, oh, Anna's mad about something. She's been mad about a lot this stream. She's barked a lot. Before too long here. I think after this auto. gonna get blown back again here very, very soon. He's probably like 2 or 3 hits away from Dong, if even that. Alright, well, I'm wrong by 1 now. 2. He might die. Technically die before done. Super combat, I want that. A level 3 Krondus? Well, I might as well... So... I don't think there's any difference between a level 4 and a level 3. But I'm still just gonna go ahead and do it. I don't even think God himself knows how I missed the poison there. I mean, he does, I just tile skipped it. Just very lucky. But I'm also like way more likely to use supplies on a level 3 Krondus than a level 2 Akka, so that's another reason I want to do it first. Because if I die, I'd rather die before wasting my time at a boss. Krondus is always nice to me. He lets my BGS hit him. Oh, it's every 2 levels. A level 3 Akka is easy. The attacks are coming out like way too fucking slow for the actual scary Akka. Or the actual scary Savak. So it's actually a good thing I did this. I did it for the wrong reasons, but... It's better to be right because you're wrong and benefit out of it. Probably just gonna carry some Still got the attack click off too. No DPS lost. He's at enrage. He made a little sound. I've been shredding him actually. Holy shit. He's been phase to phase to phase. And then he enrages in the middle of rocks. Go for enrage, can't do that. was going in there expecting him to be like, Joe, 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 Joe. He barely did shit. Expected him to have indigestion, and instead he took some Tums. Okay, that was over. I need to reset it here soon. Probably just reset it whenever I'm mining. Oh, I thought I didn't pick it up again. Auto battle successfully reset. We get the experience drop and now we move. And see, this is what I was trying to do last time. It wasn't going to hit me there, but you see, I was able to move. If that was going to hit me, I could avoid it and still mine it. It's really good. Because the obelisk, just like a lot of other... Let me move my stats so I don't see all the Epic 7 stuff. Like a lot of other things, like for example, the trees you harvest in CG and everything, it's on a set tick cycle that you harvest it. So, as long as you get back to it before the tick that would harvest it happens, you're fine. It's like if it's 5 ticks, you can do anything you want in the 4 ticks, but you have to be in a mining action on the 5th. Even if you start your mining action on the 5th tick, it doesn't matter. You can use that in CG to make your prep a bit better too. Because like if you got a resource you need to collect and you have a monster, you can deal damage to the monster and then harvest the resource and then wait for the XP drop and then hit the monster again, and you can repeat that. So good. Saves so much time whenever it comes to prep. Got 5 of them. I thought I was gonna hit there. I was on the wrong tile and I panicked a little bit because of it. I also forget to close my chat box whenever I'm butterflying. And it's such a decent distance out of the way of the rest of the clicks I need. Oh, that's sad. I clicked on him. Seeing Kung Fu do that helped me out so much. Going to that attack tile and setting your butterfly there again. If I didn't fuck up the click on the shadow there, I'd still be in a perfect butterfly. But we're gonna get a special. Yep, I knew it was happening soon. Whenever you have the block special on you, you can just move 2 tiles at a time. Because how that works is it puts it at the destination tile, and the tile you went from. So as long as you... Where did I attack him? So as long as you move every 2 tiles and you don't panic, you don't really have to worry too much about the floor. See, like here? I knew I could move back onto that because it was my destination tile. See, like there, the reason I got hit there was because I moved here, so this was going to be my next destination. That's why that happened. That was a really good save on it. fuck it. He's gonna do memory pattern here soon. And whenever he does that, I'm just gonna heal up and get ready for last phase. Try I might just kill him. 68, I feel like I'm fine with that. I have enough spec to Kara, so I'm just not gonna dump my thing specs into him. I know I said I wasn't gonna do it, but I'm doing it. I'm send one thing spec out and it's fine. Oh, I couldn't argue with that one. That would have been so good too, the one tile move avoid. Into the second avoid, into the... Oh, it would have been so clean. I know it's probably just the way it's coded. I really wish deposit banks would let you just use your inventory. Hopefully we see one here. I'm like 20 something raids without a purple. Actually no, I'm closer, I'm more than that. I'm like 30 or 40 raids with no without one. I'm getting like pretty speed of chambers though, so. Remember what I said about the whole smelling salt thing? We're at 31. I dose now, my stats then immediately go back up. It's a lot better if you do it since the very start of the phase, because you're not going to be like this low now. I was gonna beat the second set of UFOs and stuff. The 15 seconds to restore stats, that also works for like overloads and chambers and stuff too. And the same applies, like if you need to like a heavy heal, you can do that as well. And what you do is you just need to drink your revive or your tears before to restore your stats before you get the uptick. Because you just want your stats within range to get full boosted by every 15 seconds, essentially. Because that's every 15 seconds is whenever your stuff gets redone. I'm -1 on my max defense and item gloves. What's that? I'll probably just go ahead and force a 2-phase then. It's more points anyway. I'll do that. Just for the fun. Yeah, increase purple chance. best part is too is the Barrel's gloves are not a max hit, it says. But it definitely takes a max hit off the special. But the max hit calculator just goes off the normal damage you do. It doesn't go off that. This phase is so much more relaxed whenever you don't drag him on all the way over to here, and then you don't have to like actually, because like now I don't have to think about the specials. It's just brain dead. I see it in the spot and then I click. Also, skull skip the first two. Let's really milk the points out of this raid. I wasn't even thinking. I probably should have went for the 2-down just because I think I was on pace to get a PB. I also think I can chuck on one more time and go, and then I can be 350 without insanity. That'd be really good. Because then all I have to do is just learn insanity, and I'm at 400s. And my old 400 setup, whenever I was doing them before I got out of TOA, and now it's just like really bad insanity again. What I would do is I would do 400s with the one that levels them up twice whenever you enter the raid. That plus insanity, and it was like I had none of like the minus supplies or the speed in those or like hardcore run. I didn't have any of those on. It was just all the like mechanical challenges. All the things that made like, the bosses more mechanically challenging. That's what I always went for. I really like the. That's like one of the things I really like about Old School. It's just how like mechanically challenging some of the bosses can be. I think that's what I really enjoyed about Inferno. I need to go back to Hollow though, because it's like even more. Just gotta HP level. That was what the bonus screen was for. The thing about Hollow that gets me is the modifiers. I don't particularly enjoy the modifiers. I think difficult content is more fun whenever it's just difficult content instead of being different every time. But like Hollow's like, it's more than just a best in slot place. It's a money maker, so you're gonna have people who farm it just for money. And so if you're farming a piece of content for thousands of hours, it is really nice to have that. Just a little bit of a variety in the content, you know? Yeah, you do really feel how much longer these phases are whenever you're scroll skipping, huh? Not that it's changing anything. Whatever this is, I'll just take it. I'm pretty sure I scroll skipped before, yeah. It's been a long time since I've done scroll skip solo without insanity. I'm not going to skull skip Baba without insanity because I don't know what the timing is and I don't want to eat 300 boulders while I wait for it. You know, common stream's actually like not wrong. There's a lot of people in Clan doing Bard Orbis right now. Conquer just got his vestige. There's Ultor vestige. Part of me wants to go back and kill more Bard Orbis, but there's no reason to now outside of farming pet, which I guess is a good reason to do it. And like DDS Gus is right, actually. I could not, for whatever reason, I just couldn't find it in my inventory. Now, we should be looking at a 5%er. But a 5% chance means we're getting anything, we never get anything. Here's someone to throw. Oh, it was one tick off, so I missed all of those. I don't know if I took damage from lightning or the flare there. Alright, I think I got this lightning down now. Alrighty. Yeah, 5% chance. Of course we don't. Why would we ever get anything? Hey, that's good enough. Actually, good loot. Raw sharks and Renar seeds. If I'm not gonna get a purple, I want loots like this. Alrighty, I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. I'm gonna decide in that time if we want to continue TOA or go somewhere else. Because what would if I do go somewhere else, where would I want to go? What do I want to farm out? I might go for my Woodwicker piece, it'd be pretty cool. We'll see. I don't know. But I'm gonna peep. I'll be right. my water for tea is ready, so I'm gonna go make that real quick. Alrighty. We have tea, we are loaded and ready to go. So real quick, I think I have the stuff to do it, so we are going to... Let me see here. Oh, we're fine. Let me cancel my auto battle. Let me yield. Let's go awaken him. Let's see how fast is fast. Oh, here, hold on. I want to be able to hear it. There we go. It's still insane that they released a unit with 132 speed. Ever since the game came out, the highest has been 129. Actually, I don't remember if I'm like 90. Yeah, Kayron was out when the game came out. Because he was the first 129 base speed unit, then it took a long time. It wasn't until Ron came out that we got another one. Just for fun. I'm not worried about what the stats look like. $317 on my account is crazy. That is fucking absurd. Now, not that you would run this build on her. Probably do. I mean, it would depend on the other gear you get, because you're definitely running the extra turn set on her. I cannot believe they released the unit with that base speed on him. There's gonna be somebody out there with like 350 speed on this unit. I know it. But that was really all I wanted to do on Epic 7, so we're going to close out of it. I'm going to go back to old school. Oh, I wasn't online when Common Spoon lost his status. If he lost it learning Doom on a hardcore, holy shit, the fucking balls on that guy. I would not learn Doom on a hardcore. I kinda want to send another Toa, but I kinda don't at the same time, you know what I mean? I'm also a little hungry. What time is it? It's 4 AM. I mean, we could just call it there. I want to go make some food. We'll be live again tomorrow. We'll be playing some more RuneScape. But, hey, thank you guys so much for tuning in tonight. And, like I said, live tomorrow. hunger has ended the stream. Bye bye. Oh, yeah.